Hi, I'm Delusion Dispeller. I've been doing a little bit of research on the internet recently about narcissism, and I thought I'd share some thoughts on some of the things that I've learned. Somebody had asked me recently to do a video on internet predators, such as narcissists, who have used the internet to procure their supply source of narcissistic supply. For those of you that don't know what narcissistic supply is, it means you praise the person, you give them attention, you tell them how wonderful they are, how talented they are, how beautiful or handsome they are, etc. So, a narcissist will often use the internet to procure such supply. Now, let's talk more about this. Okay. The internet is not truly governed very well by police or rule makers or authorities that can jump in and protect you if somebody's harassing you. Unfortunately, even forums where you go into chat rooms will tell you that unless somebody is making threats towards you, there's not a whole lot they can do. Some of them will say to kick the person out of the chat room. Sometimes you can do this depending on what chat forum you're using. But it really doesn't help prevent you from being narcissistically abused. The narcissist sees the internet as a playground because of the fact that he can pretty much get away with anything that he or she wants. There is little chance of narcissistic injury or confrontation on an internet. So as long as the narcissist stays hidden through the online format, he can get away with a lot more things. Now, the thing is, the narcissist will usually try to stay out of chat rooms where there's a microphone and speakers because he can blow his cover of being in the false self a lot easier this way. So he pretty much stays undercover and just types into text. And in my case, the narcissist would wait for me to type a whole bunch of stuff, and she would be reading it and examining me and getting to know me and seeing my style of writing, and all of a sudden pounce as soon as I said anything that might be perceived as negative against her or questioning her or being concerned about something regarding her. If it had to do with her, she would jump on it and say, "What do you mean by that? What is that supposed to mean?" So we'll get more into why that happened in a later video, but just trust me, it does, or did. So she would pretty much stay in text. Now, once she finally decided I was a viable supply source for her, our text conversations became evening conversations on a microphone with speakers in a private room. Thing with narcissists is they will be one way in private and one way in public. They don't usually nearly denigrate you as much in public as they do when you're just one-on-one with them, until they've gotten to the devaluation stage, which comes later after they've wooed you and charmed you and gotten you to be their best little friend, their boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So, if a narcissist does happen to get on a microphone, you're going to learn really quickly that they are not the same person that you're hearing on the microphone as the person that you finally do get to meet in person, if they take it that far before they ditch you and replace you. So the thing is, even on the microphone, they can fake you out. They're good at that kind of thing. But they simply will remain in the grandiose mode as long as possible, promising you the sun, moon, and stars, telling you they know people that can make you popular and famous and help you make money and whatever they have to do to woo you and get you to trust them so that they can procure your admiration, your narcissistic supply. Okay, I'm going to stop there for a minute, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you a little bit more about a couple types of narcissists that you might find online or anywhere for that matter. So hang on, I'll be right back.